Hello friends, in previous video we have learned about event handlers, and now in this video we will learn about while and do while looping statements. So the while loop creates a loop that executes a specified statement as long as the test condition evaluates to true. The condition is evaluated before executing the statement. The syntax of while loop is we have to write the while keyword, and in the parenthesis we will provide the condition, and if this condition went true then the statements will be written. These statements will be executed if the condition is true, and these statements will execute until and unless this condition went false. If the condition becomes false, the statement within the loop stops executing and the control passes to the statement following the loop. So if we provide some statements outside the loop, then those statements will be executed if the while loop went false. So the condition test occurs before statements are executed in the loop. If the condition returns true, only then the statements will be executed and the condition is tested again. And if the condition returns false, execution stops and the control is passed to the statements following while. The do while statement repeats until a specified condition evaluates to false. Syntax for do while loop is almost same as while loop, but the main difference is we will provide a while, and in this while we will provide the conditions also and a semicolon. So the major difference between while and do while is, in while the condition will be checked and then only the statements will be executed, but in do while loop first the statements will be executed and then the condition will be checked, and if the condition is true then only the statements will be executed, and if the condition is false at the first, then in while loop statements will not be executed at first, but in do while the statements will be executed once if condition is false at first also. So this is the major difference, and now let's code and use the loops. And I have already created a while loop file, so just open it. I have already written HTML tags in it. So at start we have to declare a variable I equals to 1, and we will write the while loop first. So while, the keyword is the while, and the condition will be I is less than equals to 5, and if this condition went true then we will write document dot write this is, and we will do concatenation and write our variable name, and then again we do concatenation and use the line, and we will use the br tag. This is the HTML tag to change the line. Or what will happen if a variable I equals to 1, then at first this condition will be checked, I is less than equals to 5, and yes, then document dot write this is, and the value of I is 1, so it will be printed and it will say this is one line, and because of br the next line will be printed in the another line. So this is the infinite loop, so we have to terminate this loop at some point, so we have to use I plus plus. This is the increment operator, that means I equals to I plus 1. I plus plus and I equals to I plus 1 is same, so we use this increment operator, and when we save this file and open the folder where we have saved this file, our file name is while loop, and when this file opens it says, so the output is, this is line 1 2 3 4 5, and at 5 it stops because we have provided a condition I is less than or equals to 5. That means the loop will execute until 5, and at 6, when this I++ happens at 5, then I equals to 5 plus 1, that is I equals to 6. So when this condition happens, I equals to 6, this while condition will be false and the cursor will come out of this loop. So that's all for the while loop. Now we will use the do while loop. So we'll cut this and paste it here, and a semicolon also. So to demonstrate this do while, I have to provide I equals to 6. 6 is greater than 5. So at first this do while condition will be false, but when we save this file and open the browser again and refresh this file, this says this is 6th line. That means at first I equals to 6, that document.write will be executed and this is 6th line will be printed on screen, and when I++ happens it will be 7, and when it comes to here, while I is less than equals to 5, our value of I is 7, which is greater than 5, so the condition went false and this loop stops the execution. So that's all for this video, and in next video we will learn about for loop statements. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you.